So I don't actually ever make videos like this, but this is the first one I'm making. Might be the last one. But last couple weeks, so about 2 weeks ago, I was in bed with my wife and I read in First John. I read just the first chapter of First John. So First John chapter 1. And it struck me. It struck me. His argument struck me in that chapter because person like me, something that I really struggle with is having a critical spirit, like a judgmental critical spirit in myself for other people. But when Jesus said, for with the judgment you judge, it will be judged back to you. So if you're somebody who also has struggled with a critical judgmental spirit, you know that you're more critical on yourself and more judgmental on yourself probably than you are towards even other people. So it comes back to you even harder. The problem with that is that you see all the dark spots that are in your heart still. You see the darkness is more pronounced in you than it is anywhere else. Even though if you have a critical spirit, yeah, you're good at seeing the darkness and the dark spots everywhere else and in everybody else, but you see it in yourself more, which is not being critical and judgmental. Obviously, is a problem, but I will say this in First John, he says he talks about walking this, and this it struck me. And it wasn't like I didn't have a great day or anything, but I was laying down in bed and I was like, you know what? I haven't read the word yet today, so I'm going to read it. I'm not going to read much, but I just read First John chapter 1 and it struck me. His argument, and I said this to my wife and she was like, yeah, well, of course, that's exactly what it means. That's what it says. That's what we believe. Like it was nothing, but it really struck me because it says that his argument is that if you walk in the light, you see the darkness. But if you're walking in darkness, you can't see the darkness because you're in it. So the fact that you can see the darkness and that you make no peace with the darkness, that's how you know you're walking in the light. And at the end of First John chapter 1, he says, if we say we have no sin, we are a lie. We're lying. We make God a liar. I think that's the way he said it. It doesn't matter, but he said, if we say we have no sin, we're lying and we're not walking in the light, because if we're walking in the light, we can see it. So if you, like me, if you're saying, man, I see the darkness that's still inside of me, that's a symptom of somebody who's walking in the light. Now, I don't know, maybe that's no revelation to you, but it really just hit me because it's just a stamp on the fact that Christianity is not sinless perfection in this life, but it's a realization that as John chapter 1 in the Gospel of John, God is light and in him there is no darkness. So when we come into the light, now we walk in the light and we can see all the dark spots that are in us. It's not that there is no darkness, but we can see it. And so if you're somebody who, like myself, has seen the darkness, and even because of maybe having a critical judgmental spirit, you look at yourself and you're like, am I even really a Christian? Look at all of the darkness. Look at all of the darkness that I see still in myself. And it troubles you. And maybe you question your salvation. That is a symptom of actually being saved. The darkness troubles you. It's counterintuitive. You think it's opposite. Like the darkness I see makes me feel like I can't possibly be a Christian. That's not it. If you're walking in the light, you see it. You can see it way more clear. And praise God. I don't know. I saw that. I usually don't make videos like that. If this is beneficial, if this has been good, that's great. If not, it's all good. I love whoever's watching this. Peace.